final phase 3, the strategy. Let's talk about reframing and protecting your peace. Okay, try this perspective shift on for size. What if difficult people are actually your emotional personal trainers? Seriously, that critical boss or the passive aggressive neighbor isn't persecuting you. They are actually building your emotional strength and resilience muscles. If you view difficult people as obstacles, you are always going to be a victim. But if you reframe them as personal trainers for your emotional fitness, you become a student. Think about it. A physical trainer makes you do uncomfortable exercises to build physical strength. Your micromanaging boss sending their 15th email of the day is really just handing you the weights to practice staying calm under pressure. They are literally helping you level up. When it comes to boundaries, remember that boundaries preserve your capacity to help people rather than just locking them away. A lot of folks think setting a boundary means building a massive, isolating brick wall. But healthy boundaries are actually more like a date or even healthy skin. They let the good things in and keep the harmful things out. If a friend constantly complains but never wants solutions, a wall is just blocking their number entirely. A gate is saying, hey, I care about you, but I can only listen to this for 5 minutes unless we are brainstorming solutions. You remain the gatekeeper of your own peace, keeping out the chaos while still letting the connection in. This brings us to a huge realization. You can absolutely maintain an open heart while keeping compassionate distance, because a burned out helper is ultimately no help to anyone. When someone you love is struggling, you want to throw them a life preserver, right? You absolutely do not want to jump into the freezing water and drown with them. That is the fundamental difference between caring and carrying. You can witness someone's pain, you can say, I see you are struggling, how can I support you, without absorbing their stress right into your own body. Here's the thing. We experience our own subjective stories rather than objective reality. So simply editing the narrative you tell yourself completely changes your emotional state. Every single time someone triggers you, your mind instantly invents a story to explain it. If your boss sends a curt email, story one might be, oh no, they hate my work and want to fire me, which obviously floods you with anxiety. But story two could just as easily be, wow, they're super busy today and just want to help me get this done quickly, which leaves you feeling curious and maybe even grateful. Same exact email, radically different emotional experience. You are the conscious creator of your own narrative. Now, knowledge without practice is really just entertainment, right? So pick just one of these tools this week and begin rewiring your brain for emotional mastery. Integration happens through consistency, not perfection. You don't have to master all of this today. Just start by noticing that 90-second rush when you get cut off in traffic. Next week, maybe try activating your observer self when you feel irritated. Every single time you find that tiny space between the trigger and your response, and you consciously choose a new way to act, you are quite literally rewiring the neural pathways in your brain. The person who never gets rattled isn't some superhuman robot. They just practice these skills. And that completely unshakable version of you is waiting. When you map your triggers, utilize the pause, and reframe your stories, you are taking your power back. So I am going to leave you with this to ponder today. Who could you become and what could you achieve when you are no longer giving away the remote control to your own emotions?
Next time you're triggered, use the 3 step timeout protocol. Acknowledge the importance, admit you're not in the right headspace, and propose a specific time to resume.